Good morning, guys. Good morning. Watching on YouTube. How was your weekend? I had a fantastic weekend. Absolutely fantastic. Beach day on Saturday. It was stunning. So hot. Which is rare for the UK. Okay, we're on. Welcome to the stream. Okay, welcome to the stream. Relentless trading. Stream record: 60 wins, 5 break evens, 5 losses, but 1 being a full loss. The others being partial losses. Our logbook is looking absolutely fantastic. So this is based off realistic terms. Not everyone getting into trading has a large amount of money, unless they've inherited it or given it or what. But not everyone starts off with a large amount of money. So the way we get large funding is prop firms, yeah? Trustworthy prop firms, not these HFT prop firms, because they're more likely not to pay. Okay, trusted prop firms, and there's only a couple I trust: FTMO, 5%ers, and Relentless one, what's just launched. Okay, but other than that, I won't use anybody else because the amount of props I've had and had payouts and they just haven't paid out to us. So that's the industry. However, so these are based off a 200k account, risking 2% per trade, really staying within the rules of the prop firms. That's what these stats are on. Okay, we've had 100% month November, January, we're currently 100% in May as well. But every month apart from February, we've been in profit. And if you look at what we lost in February, that trade was actually the full loss trade, and that was the last trade of the second last trade of the month. So, but the profit on every other absolutely smashes it. We've also got a MyFX book, so everything's tracked. Every trade taken is only taken on YouTube. We've got a MyFX book, and every trade taken has its link of when we took that trade. Okay, so we're trying to be very transparent. The MyFX book is here. Anyone can have the link. Just ask me for the link. So we've had some nice growth there. This MyFX book only actually started in January. Okay, because I didn't set up the proper account until January. So it does only go from January. However, in November we had a fantastic month when we first started, over 6k in November, and December wasn't too bad as well. So yeah, 2.15% January, down 1.5% Feb, March 2.5% up in April, and also up in May so far. So we're doing pretty nice on stream, really good stats on stream. Okay, so let's get into a top-down analysis. I've got my latte. I'll put some tunes on, proper tunes this time where we don't get cut off. And we'll do a top-down analysis then. So, monthly. Now the monthly's bullish, obviously. However, we've still got no bottom wicks. We've got no bottom or top wicks here. And we haven't got much of a bottom wick here. So what that's telling me is we're probably going to get a wick fill of this wick, and then I do believe we can drive past these until we come to at least this level. Okay, I don't think we can drive past this wick without coming back to this level. So therefore, is this monthly going to flip to the downside, or is this going to close bullish and the next one comes back down, or what? What's happened? Am I still on? I think I am. Let me do a Wi-Fi speed test. Wi-Fi speed test, see what we get. What the hell? 20. It's the upload, isn't it, what I need? What's the upload? 2, 3, 4, 3. Welcome to Wales, guys. Welcome to Wales. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, I do believe we do need to come back down to 22.32 before driving up. Now the weekly, you closed bullish on the weekly, which is interesting because why did we close bullish? Does that mean we need to come up to create a top wick for this in order to drive down? Okay. So if that's the case, then this weekly, are we going to get something like this, push down, come back up, or are we going to drive up? Because currently we are bullish. So until we get a weekly bearish close, we should be looking at buys on the weekly, technically, but it might be that we're just coming up for this top wick. So it's a bit of an interesting one, that weekly. We still haven't broke back above though, so we're currently in this range. So what does that mean? Well, it means I would expect it to tap, but whether it's going to do that, don't know. This is going to be our, I wouldn't be taking anything above there. So the daily, what's the daily done? Ooh, look at the daily. No top wick, no bottom wick on the daily. So what I would be saying is, this daily, if it wants to carry on driving, it's going to have to come back to this level. But it's doing it now. But we could have took advantage of that earlier on. So there's nothing we can really do. What did the daily do? So the daily did close respecting, it looks like. However, we are bullish on the daily. So what does that mean? Does that mean we're going to be flipping to the upside on this daily once we tap a bottom wick? Or are we going to get a bearish daily close? And then that's us coming back down. What is this daily going to flip back to the upside? Because we could take buys above 23.61 now, because if you do come back up there, that would be the daily flipping back to the upside, and we're likely going to get a steeper wick fill. And if we do create a bottom wick for this, that means we're now free to push past and come and fill the range at 23.91 on the weekly. So that's what we could look at, buys above 23.60. Let's put that as, no, wrong one, buys above. Okay. Now what's the 4 done? No top wick on the 4, no bottom wick on the 4. Is this 4 going to flip? And if it's going to flip, where's it going to flip from? Very interesting. Could we see a drop down to 23.233 like this before rejecting? The thing with this, we've got no previous data. Good morning, Vane. How are you doing, mate? So we've got no bottom wick and we've got no top wick on this 4, so I would believe that this 4 is likely going to have to come back up before driving down. But how far is this going to come? So the next range on the 4 is here. Could we look at a wingback sell from here? A buy, sorry. Or are we going to come straight through? I need that on a lower time frame. The only time where we've come back into the area is this one and this one. So it's like, are you going to flip from these levels? Excuse me. Or are we going to push past? I haven't quite tapped it though. Have we missed this move here? We might be close here. It's 50-50 whether we're going to come straight through or whether we're going to reject. What's the one done? So the one's closed bearish. Closed respecting this minor. That's nice. So if the one's closed respecting and filled the range, does that mean we've got to come back up? And if we do have to come back up, guys, I think if I get a 5-minute close like this and I get a bottom wick, you've got 2 candles with no bottom wicks, I might be getting in for buys here. What are these stops though? Good morning, Nella. Because the hour's close respecting, it's got a bottom wick. The thing with the hour, when the hour closes respecting there, how far does it push to? Here. So do we take a wing back buy from 23.45? Yeah, look at the oil. That there. So we can come back up, we can tap 23.61. We've got to tap this first. That would be the idea. And then what would that be? So that's 36 pips. That's not bad. If we can carry on pushing down. Gold's so weak. Don't pull. See, we don't want this pullback now, really. So if the 15 can close back into the range like this, and then the new 15 come down, break the lows, and flip to come back to fill the range back at 23.60. If not, it's weird this, because we've sort of filled the range now. So the range we're in is this. Let me have a look at the hour actually, because the hour range. Where should you be coming back to? Well, technically you should be coming back up to 23.60. So if that's the case, so bearish. So that's the thing I don't like. The 2's broke out. No, they haven't. They've all filled the range. The 2, the 3, the 4. What's the 4 done? 4's got no bottom wick. But the 4 hasn't tapped previous support at 23.60. So the 4 range, there is a minor range here at 23.51, but then all the 4s come straight through. So it's a bit of a tricky one on the 4. But the 4s do tend to pull back to 23.60. And we've still got 2 hours left. So does that mean we could take a buy, come up to tap 23.60 before driving down, That's the only data I've got to go off. So if that's the case, could we not pop back down again? So bearish, that's it. I don't like. But we have closed respecting. So you've got a level here and you've got a level here. Let me have a look at these 30s. So broke below. So the 15 would be, actually no, the 15 would work out really. Even when you drive down, 15 still should come back. Let me mark this up. What's this? See, we haven't even tapped that. It's how far this daily is going to pull back. That's the question. How far is the daily going to pull back? Good morning, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. Are we going to get this? Even when we drive through, we tend to pull back around these levels. But we haven't tapped it yet. So do we need to tap it, or is it going to pull short first? A bit like the other day. If we can come and tap 23.45 without tapping 23.56, then I'll probably take a wing back buy back up. What? Because the 30, the 1, the 2, the 3 have all closed respecting, and the 4 should technically flip to the upside to come and tap 23.60 before driving down. Anyway, also you've got no top wick on this 4, so it's another reason to come back up. That would probably need to get tapped before driving through this range. Now, where did this 4 go? So this 4 has actually broke this high. We are bullish, but it's a case of how far is this pullback going to be on the daily? This is that no bottom wick area as well, so it would be pretty good. But the daily has closed respecting this minor range. However, moving up that way, you didn't. It's not. It's only, it is a minor range on the daily. Very interesting today. It's a 4. The 4 looks really nice. I am close to just taking a buy now, but I'm gonna have to wait. 15, no bottom wick. See if we can have a pop down without breaking the highs on the 15. Good morning, John. How are you doing, mate? Back on the charts. I might have a potential trade. We're just seeing what this 15 is doing. We don't know if this 15 is going to carry on a bit further or it's going to reverse from here. You have got minor range here on the 15. So what we could say is if we do come back up and close up here, then we can look at a closer wing back buy to initiate this push back up, if we're going to get that. See, we could take a sell as well. Everything's sort of bearish, but we've just closed respecting, but it does look like, apart from this one, this is the only one, but you're on an uptrend, and this is a pullback. I want a downtrend. So if we do pull back, couldn't we take a sell from 23.55? That'd be the 4. He still hasn't broke out. Where's this 30 range? There's the 30 range. Yeah, see, we haven't broke out on the 30. We've closed respecting on the 30, but look what this 30 does. You close respecting, and this 30, I don't know if it's pushed up first or it came down first, tapped our area, and then pulled back. So we sort of wanted it to push down first. There's 12 minutes left of this. So if we can get a bullish 15-minute close, and then we get a 15 come and break the lows, tap, and then flip to the upside, that would be perfect for us. But currently, I've got wing back buys from 23.45 on. $30 close respected, didn't come back, came straight through. They all come straight through. I'm very surprised why we're pulling back now. Looks like it's creating a new range. Which we can't preempt that, can we? What's a 15? 5. No bottom wick on this 5. What are you gonna do? That's 13 pips. We're likely gonna tap that. You got no bottom wick, no bottom wick. There's a good reason to come 23, yes mate, wing back buy. The reason being is the daily's bullish, but yes, it has closed respected. The weekly's bullish, right? It's closed bullish now. So this could easily flip to the upside because it could come and fill the range at 23.90, unless this is a fake out back to the downside, but we haven't had that yet. So the daily could flip as well because this is a minor support. If you look at these ones, they do come back up to tap. These are a reason to come back up there, so the daily can come back. But I did say we can't drive past this wick without coming to create a bottom wick for this, and that's where our potential wing back buy is going to be. So if we can get something like this, that should be enough liquidity for this daily now to flip to fill the rest of the range. Right, so we got that. Unless the daily closes bearish, and then we look for sells coming back down, but that's obviously not till tomorrow. And then the 4's printed with no top wick here, no bottom wick and no top wick. So I do believe if this 4 wants to drive down, it's got to pull back, tap previous support at least at 23.61. So that's our advantage point before driving down. Even if this 4 closes like this, I would still believe that a new 4 would have to still come up, tap before driving down. So this would be our advantage point, 23.60. But we're seeing if this 4 is going to push and then pull back and close bullish, because you've got no bottom wick on this 4. Therefore what tends to happen is the new 4 tends to close bullish. So we're trying to get something like that to see if that's what's going to happen, and then we're trying to identify where the wing back buys are going to be. There's an area here on a lower time frame what looks nice, but it hasn't tapped it. But the 4s tend to come through, but it's only happened twice, straight through. But if you look, I mean, we pull back on all these, so it's whether we're going to push further down or whether we're going to pull back on this 4. So it's pretty interesting at the minute. And next candle to close is the 30-minute. So if this 15 can close bullish in 7 minutes, like this, maybe back above here, then the new 15 can pop down. We need one candle to pop down. I don't know whether this is going to be the turn here though, or whether this is the turn. That's what I'm saying when it's creating new ranges. The majority of the time you tap this before rejecting, but what price will do to catch us out, it'll just stop short and go from there. Sometimes. The 5 still hasn't broken back into the range yet. This 5's close respecting. So are these going to come back down? I'm thinking as well though, because you could potentially take an aggressive wing back sell on this, because you still haven't tapped this area, and majority of the time price has to tap this before coming back up. So if you do pull back, you could potentially take a wing back sell from around these levels or these levels if you get like an aggressive push like this. So if you look at this one, no bottom wick, and then we've shot up, yeah, we shot up, and then we've opened up with no bottom wick, and then we've shot up again. So I would have took that sell because this has got no bottom wick and this has got no bottom wick. And what I would be saying is, if price wants to carry on driving up, it's going to have to come down to create a bottom wick for these. And look what happens. Price comes back down here, and then look at this wick, comes back down here, and then it goes. So even if price wants to drive up, it's got to come and create a bottom wick for them too. So if you get something like that, yes, we could take a wing back sell. But we would need some big pushing candles, pushing back up. But then we've got to be careful, because that could be the 4 flipping. You think the 4 would be flipping at that point. And then if it's going to flip, where's it going to flip to? Well, it's likely going to flip to these levels at 2360. So do you just take a wing back sell at 2360 instead? It's getting warmer now, guys. It's getting warmer. So what are we going to do? I am close to just taking a buy now, because the 4 is look like it's going to flip, and this is looking like we're reversing for me to come back up. But I just want to see if this 5 can break this high and we can get a bottom. I'm hoping the new 15 will create a bottom wick. So if this 15 closes like this, it doesn't drive, the new 15 opens up, pops down, we can maybe get a buy stop on the top, or we can take a wick entry from 2349 or 2348 back around these levels. Whether you're going to do that though, I don't know whether you're going to pull that far back. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do. 2 minutes, guys. I'll get the music. looking up now. Which way? What are we doing? So the 15's closing very shortly, in 2 minutes. So it's also the 30. So if the 30 closes like this, what does that mean? Is that going to start the pullback for the hour? I really would have preferred this getting tapped. I'll just press them. See, it's whether this hour's going to flip to the downside or whether it's going to pull back. Now. No top wick, got loads of reasons to come back up. Stops are big. We haven't tapped 23.51 yet. So if this 15 can pull back first, create a bottom weight, we'll look to get in off the 15. But we might come back down further. That's the issue you've got. You've got to tap that, you see, 23.52. If it pushes up and touches 23.52, then oh, what's happened here? Oh, we've put right down here, haven't we? Why have we done that? Okay. I really want a 15 closing above. Make sure you adjust stops, because stops are big here. Can we pull down? Come on. We can create a bottom wick for this. Oh, the 5s didn't even break out. I need a bottom wick created for this. Oh, come on, man. So we're getting a wick fill. 30 did close back above. Just 30 do. 30 close bullish. What is this hour going to do? That's the question. Is this just a pullback to flip to the downside? The close respecting. Are you going to pull back? Oh, I don't think it's going back down. we going to get 23.45 tapped? Go on, 15, get down. Bottom wick for this. There's a 2 close. Still an hour and a half left of the 2. See, because the hour could still flip and close in. You haven't had a bullish close yet in the hour. So you can confirm that this is respecting this area. It has closed respecting. But it's whether this is going to close bullish. I need this 15 getting tough. Buy up. I'm very surprised that doesn't come and tap 23.45. Is that the 5 pushing? Oh, okay. So 15, okay guys. So if we push down our wing back here, fantastic, right? But currently I'm going to get a buy stop above this 15. Because if this 15 does flip, it's likely going to come and tap 23.51 if it does. Okay, so I've got buy stops above this 15 at the minute. Now, if the 5 closes below, then I'm going to delete, which it looks like it's going to. Because it means the 5's closed below, we should be coming to break the lows now. We don't want to get tagged in. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to delete this buy stop actually. You could still play out here, but what you don't want to do is delete buy stop, because the 5's closed back in now. You don't want this to come up, activate you to take it down. With that 5 closure, it does look like we're going to be pushing to break the lows. You've got no bottom wick and 2 candles here, so if we do push past there, we have got wing back buys to come up. That's what I'd prefer. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, it could still flip, but with that 5 close, I would have needed that 5 to be the one what flips. But this could flip because 15 is still up. But if this 5 does close up here, we could potentially pull back, buy stop back on the 5. Let's see. Oh, is this the push off? This is not my ideal setup, guys. That's the issue we've got. My ideal setup is this wing back area here, 23.45. I'm just trying to work out if it's going to reverse from here. What this 5 does. See, that might have activated you there, and if you reject here, doing this, guys. So look at this 5 now, guys. So imagine if we kept the... You might have been activated with spread. Potentially. Obviously this is why we deleted, because the 5's closed out. We wanted this 5 to flip to the upside basically. Okay, stand by though. I am looking at 23.45 for wing back buys. It's looking a lot better now. Tell me if the music's too loud, guys. Come on, baby. Stand by, guys. See if we can break the lows here. We might not. We could reject from here still, but it's looking good. Can we get down? You might close down here. My get out on this really is if the hour closes below. We could look at the second entry if we do push through, but I can't see us pushing through without pulling back really. So the 5's are light on this. Can we push past this? That's the question. Might reject to come back up from there. I hope these are non-copyright here. Yeah, YouTube, no copyright music. So you have got an area here. What is this? I'll mark that up as well. Okay, not bad. Oh, 5 no bottom wick, that's perfect. So guys, we are in between 2346.50 and 2345.82. We'll be looking at a wing back buy. Okay. Can we break the lows again? That's the question. No bottom wick, no bottom wick. Three minutes left for this 15. Whoa. 5's flipped. Can we push past? Come on, baby. Come on. Make sure we are all over your stops because they're pretty big, these stops. They have to be. 130 pips. have I got two fucking... Is that so? Stop loss is 23.32 for me. 130 pips, so it's pretty big. Pretty stop loss, something. Yeah, but my target's 23.60. We're just trying to see if this 4 is going to flip. That's a big pushing on the 4. Can this 4 flip? Or is the 4 going to drive through? That's the question. So weak, oh man. Can we break the laws? Got 1 minute left on this 15. The 15 can actually close down here. Ideally, if it closed with no bottom wick, that would be nice. And then the new one opens up with no top wick, that'd be perfect. No bottom wick, open up, and then flip. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, little push. Stand by, guys. See if this 15 can push down first. No bottom wick would be perfect on this. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay, stand by. Okay guys, I am in for buys on this. I am in for a buy. I know it's not quite our zone, but if this 15 does pull back now, stops 23.32. My take partial move to break even, I believe it's off the 5. So I'm going to be risk free here, right? But I won't take partial. I'm going to be risk free here, but I won't be taking partial till take partial. That'll be my take partial. This will be my go risk free. Okay, that's what I've got going on at the minute. I just don't know whether this 15 is going to pop down first, or whether it's going to flip from there, so we will see. Let's see, this stops where? Stops a big man, 23.32. So we're basically trying to see if this is going to be the 4 hour to start to flip from here. That's what we're trying to see. Okay. Okay, we're pushing back up. All we need is a 5 close back in here. That'd be lovely. Okay, this is now going to be a risk-free trade, guys. I'm now risk-free on this. If this 5 does flip, it's likely going to push further down now. I haven't took partial yet. I'll be taking partial at 23.49. If you want to take partial though, by all means. Let's see how this 5 looks when it closes to take partial. Is this just a fake out to the downside? That's the question. Okay, we're in an area where we could reject from now. Okay, I'm going to take some partial now, guys. Okay, I've took 75% out. We're now risk free on this. Let's see if this is the 4th flip. Okay, everyone happy? Everyone in? Look, nice entry. If we get a 5 close above here, right, and the new 5 comes down, taps previous support, and starts coming back up, we're in the money, guys. This would be a fake out to the downside. This could be the move back up. Let's see. The reason I took a pass because you just broke the high, so now it could flip to the downside, because when you break a high, sometimes candles need to break a high in order to flip to the downside. I'm gonna have to delete this, as in on the trade, because it didn't quit. Nice. Everyone happy? I've actually got anyone on? Is actually anyone on stream? Cool. Come on. That's a nice 5 close there. As long as it stays above 23.47. Now we actually haven't tapped these levels, so we could come back down to tap it before coming up. Nice, mate. 250. 250. Oh, it's a lovely 5 close now. Can we just avoid this bottom wick? Come on, can we avoid this bottom wick? What did we peak there? 18 pips. Not bad. Come on, avoid this bottom wick. There we go. There's a flip back up. Can it drive? Can it drive? Can we drive? See, we still haven't closed above this little minus support here. First we need is a 15 bullish close. If we close back above 23.49, that will confirm you're then going to be pushing 23.51 at least, but you're likely going to be coming up to, my target's actually up with you guys, not there. I think, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, yeah. What did I put here? 23.60. Yeah, that was my target, 23.60. Because at that point, you're probably coming back up that way. Now, if this 30 can pull back and close respecting or even flip, then we're definitely in the money. This would be a fake out to the downside at that point. Okay, it's sort of similar to this. So you got, look, 2 candles similar, yeah. 2 candles similar, and then 1 candle breaks out and that initiates the move. One candle breaks out, that initiates a move. Come on, the 5. It's whether we can break above here without a bottom weight, because the 15 might, if this 15 closes like this, new 15 is going to test the lows and then flip. So it's whether we can avoid this bottom wick. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, drop us a like, subscribe to the channel. That'll be much appreciated. Our prop firm launches soon as well. Come on. 5's flipped again to the upside. Nice, nice. Come on, get up there. Can you break the highs again? 1 minute 42 for this 5. We sort of need a bullish close on this 5, ideally. What's this? 2360 and 7. 23 354. Okay, there's the 15. Oh, sorry, that's a 5. Oh, that 5 hasn't closed, has it? How's this closing? Oh, we sort of need to be back above here, really. What do we do? There's the 5. There she blows. 260. That's a lovely 5 close there. So if you hadn't took partial, maybe take some partial now. If this 15 can close back in here, guys, wow, we are in the money. We are in the money. Okay, guys, I'm going to take another partial here, right? And then I'm going to let the rest rock. Okay, now I'm going to let the rest rock. So what you can do as well, there is an area around, where are we at? Here. So 23.53, you could, I would probably recommend taking some more partial around there. Or because this might just pull back to around these levels and then push back down. Okay, because this is an area where you've got enough liquidity now to push through this range. So if you do flip, then you are likely going to flip and hit stops. So I'd probably take some more partial there. But my target is only 23.60. You could go further, because if the daily is going to flip, you think if this daily is going to flip, and this is just the bottom wick, then you're likely going to be tapping 23.91. So it's got a lovely range. But the thing, what I'm worried of is we technically haven't come back down still for that bottom wick here yet. So do we need to push a bit further? All on this 15, really, how this 15 closes. We sort of need this 15 to close back above 23.49. But we've pushed 26 pips this morning. 5's got no top wick, that's why. I was wondering why it was rejecting. 5's got no top wick. Yeah, our prop firm's coming soon. We're just sick of people getting done over on prop firms, that's why. So it's a place for everything you need, trading, all the education, help with indicators if you need indicators, help with signals if you want signals. And now you've also got capital from prop firms, all in one place. A place where you can trust. We're probably the most transparent company you can get out there. In regards to the owners, you can meet the owners, you can have one-to-ones with them. You know, all of our details online, we're registered. Very transparent. Oh, we're rejecting a bit here, like. As long as we stay above 23.47. It's a lovely entry, really. I didn't think this would break the low, that's why I entered a bit earlier. Because the way that 15 closed, I knew I was going to get a pullback on the 15. But because we'd closed with a bottom wick here, I didn't think we were going to get much of a bottom wick on this. That's why I entered a bit early. So this is the new hour, right? This is a new hour change. So it does look like the hour's breaking below. So what does that mean then? Well, that means we're probably going to push down. We're probably going to push down. It does look like we're going to be pushing down. So do we move? Do we close or do we? I mean, I haven't got much left on it really. We need a fake out here. We just got to hope that this hour can give us a fake out. We need a fake out here if possible, guys. But we can't preempt that. What I will do is if this hour does come up above 23.49, we'll just move stops below the hour. Yeah, we definitely need a fake out, like. I don't really think there's any points. There's not much left on it, is there? No point. I'm just going to leave stuff where they are. See if we can get up. See if we can get a fake out here. This is 15, can close back above. That'd be lovely. But if this does flip to the downside, it's likely going to... See, if this 15 does flip to the downside, it's likely going to hit your stops because it's coming down to break the lows. So you might as well take more partial if you've got more partial to take. Okay. If that's what you want to do. Come on, get up there, go. Is this the fake out? What's going to happen? That's the question. Come on, baby. Oh, we're pushing. Can we break the highs here, guys? Is this a fake out? Is this a fake out? Okay, let's get this. The 5 looks lovely. What a nice entry we've got there. Look at that now. Let's get the stream record up. 61 wins. 5 break evens. 5 losses. 1 full loss. Ooh. Can we get up there? I will be taking more partial at 23.54. I might even close full there, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Look, the sun comes out. Early finish today. We ideally need this 5 to close back into this range. We're sort of struggling to close above here now. So we really need this 5 back in. We just got to avoid this top wick on the 15, really. We need this 5 to close back above. That's the key. It's all on this 15. Not the 5, sorry, the 15. This 15 can stay above. If it does, then it looks like we're getting that fake out we're after. Come on. Ho ho, come on, get up there. If you're into market maker and all that, you've got a lovely market maker set up on the 5. Look at that. Double bottom. You just got to break these highs. Break these highs, you should be free to push. Excuse me. Oh, look at that, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Good morning, Lavo. How you doing, mate? Have you been on? Did you catch that trade, Lavo? Or have you just jumped on now? Ooh. Good start to a Monday, guys, eh? Come on, the 5, stay bullish. 5. Got in at 47. 47, nice. Nice. Can we stay above? Just make sure you all took partial, because remember the hour's closed below, so the hour could easily flip to the downside at any point. But make sure you took some partial. It is not cheating. Having capital from Relentless. Trade review and follow Dean signals. Yeah, Dean signals are class. I'll have to break even. Yeah, well, the 5's closed respecting there. Got no bottom wick. So are we going to come back down? Or is this just sucking everyone in to put more cells on? We will see. Is it just building up liquidity? It hasn't broke the high. So you've got to look at this like this, right? Why didn't this carry on driving from here? Probably not enough liquidity. So do we need to break this in order to drive down? Or if we don't and we just reverse from here, we're not going to fly down. We're just going to do something like that. Make a new low and then come back. But all on this. Is this a new? No, it's not. It's not the new 15, is it? It's all on this 15 really, guys. We need this 15 to close above 23.49 and we should be pretty safe at that point. But this 15 could easily flip because the hour is closed below. So, but I've took a lot out of this trade. I think we've peaked. Oh, what have we peaked? We peaked 33 pips. I haven't took 33 pips. I think I took 20. 23 pips we took. We'll have to break it. Yeah, we're close to break even. We'll see. Guys, I'm just going to make a phone call. Make a phone call, guys. Okay guys, yeah, it looks like the one's flipping, doesn't it? The 15 didn't close up, so I don't think this is going to be the fake out. So we're probably going to get stopped. We will see. We've got 13 minutes left for the 30. I'm just trying to work out where the hour could go. The hour's closed back in the red. I would have to wait for a 4 to close down there, to be honest, to take sellers below. But the hour technically now, you see, you could get a fake out a bit further down. But still you're going to come and tap these levels. Yeah, probably be me this, guys, once this closes. Let's see. That's to see the importance of taking more partial, because the hour's closed below. You just got to act upon what you see. Are we going to get stopped at break even? I'm so close. So yes, and I'm out. I'm out at break even. What did we grab? We grabbed. What did we grab? Come on. We grab. What's the date today? 381, not too bad, not too bad. I think we took 28 pips. 23 pips. Okay, let's get this logbook set up. Most important part, guys, believe it or not, is the logbook. Believe it or not, it is the logbook. 845. 5. Not a huge amount of profit, mine, but better than a kick in the teeth, as we say. One back buys. What was this off? This was off the, technically off of 15, but stops were pretty big. We would have had more profit if stops was smaller. 23, which we tapped. Weekly bias, daily bias. 4 hadn't broke, but the 1 hour had closed expecting 30, 15. So we didn't actually hit our wing back area. So I don't know whether it's going to be coming down to hit that. We could be coming down to tap these levels and come back up, but that's probably me now done, guys. Monday morning, first day into it, nice and easy. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave it there. Have you got any questions before I go? Nice, fast. Don't like the 1 hour flipping. Yeah, profit is profit, Lavo. You're right, mate. Profit is profit. That's all it is. It soon adds up, right? Soon adds up. Trust me. Don't look at your profit, what you make. Just as long as you go through the process of getting wins onto your chart, you can always add accounts to it. Because you know, I say on here is 380, but 380, but when you've got more accounts added to your copy trader, it's actually more, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So it's not about the money in trading really, because you can always add accounts, get more capital, and things like that. Any questions before I go? No? I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Drop us a like, subscribe to the channel, jump to the Discord, and I'll see yous all tomorrow. Catch yous later, guys.